Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious peach atole that you guys are going to love and enjoy, especially in this cold weather. This is perfect so when you are on the go and you don't want just a plain coffee, well then enjoy a peach atole. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients: I have cornstarch, orange extract, 1 cinnamon stick, condensed milk, frozen peaches, regular milk, water, and this is everything we need for this delicious peach atole. So let's get started and let's enjoy this peach atole with our family.
I have a pan here and I'm going to start by adding half a cup of water. What I'm going to do here is add my cinnamon stick. Let's take it to the stove and start cooking it for about 10 minutes in very low heat. I have my cornstarch here. I'm going to add just a little bit of cold water, just enough to dissolve it. You want to make sure that you mix it so there is no lumps or little pieces of the cornstarch. It needs to look just like this, just like milk. When you have it like this, let's just put it aside and reserve it. But this is exactly how it needs to look. Now my cinnamon has been cooking, and remember, you want to add the cinnamon to the water and let it cook in medium-low heat for about 10 minutes until the water starts changing color. It'll start getting a little bit brown, and when it starts getting a little brown, that means that the cinnamon has released all the delicious flavor. Well, here I have my peaches, and I'm gonna go ahead and start adding them to my cup. You want to go ahead and just add them in here, and at this moment I'm going to start adding my condensed milk. Remember, the condensed milk and the sugar is to taste. I'm just adding half of the condensed milk, and now I'm adding just the regular milk. We're going to go ahead and blend it. It takes just a couple minutes until it's nice and blended. This is completely done, and let me show you how this looks from the inside. Look at this. It's really like a smoothie. It's just like a smoothie. Well, this is done, and let me show you from close so that you could see how it looks, how the peaches really were very dissolved. You want to make sure that you blend it very perfectly, that there is no little pieces of peaches in here. Let's go see how the water and the cinnamon is doing. Is if you could tell, you could see the water nice and brown. That means that the cinnamon has released all the delicious flavor. And now is the time that I'm going to go ahead and just mix it and remove the cinnamon sticks. You want to remove the cinnamon sticks so there's no cinnamon sticks in your atole. And now I'm going to go ahead and start adding all the mixture of the peaches. I'm going to go ahead, add it in, just let it cook, and let's mix it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and taste it, and if you need to add a little more condensed milk or sugar, then you could add it, but to my tasting, this is fine. Look at this. You need to be mixing it because sometimes it'll pull apart, it will make little lumps, but just mix it around and the peaches will really dissolve and really blend in with everything else. So now this is already done. It started already boiling from the sides. And when it starts boiling just from the edges, now that's when you know that now it's time to start adding the cornstarch. Look at this. And be careful because it'll start boiling. It could really make a mess on the stove. So just lower it to very low heat and make sure that you mix your cornstarch before you add it. Remember, don't step away because it could easily get burned from the bottom. Make sure that you mix one more time your cornstarch before you add it, and you start mixing right away. We're gonna be mixing for about 3 to 4 more minutes until everything is really incorporated. Look at this. This is nice and done. I want to say sorry because I didn't record when I added the orange extract. Well, everything is in here, and this is now nice and thick. You could see how thick it is. My home smells delicious with peaches. This is just amazing. Please don't step away or else you could really have a mess on your stove. Once it starts boiling just like that, be careful. My kids really love this atole. This peach atole is the favorite one. Well, now I have my cup here and I'm starting getting this ready. Look at this. This is done. But let me show you. I want to show you how thick this atole became. Remember, if you want it a little thicker, just let it cook for just a couple minutes more, 2 to 3 minutes more, and then your atole will be a little thicker. But to my tasting, I really love this atole, and my kids really enjoy it. I usually make it for them before they go to school, especially on those rainy days. Well, this is done, and you know something? I am ready for the presentation, and I am ready to taste and enjoy this delicious peach atole. I'll see you in a bit.
Completely done with this delicious peach atole. This came out so good and so delicious that I know that you guys are going to love it, especially in this cold weather. The holidays are right around the corner, and you know something? I want you to be ready and prepared with this delicious hot drink. Instead of just having just a regular coffee, enjoy a peach atole, of course, from Cooking with Gloria. This is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Excuse me. Still nice and hot, nice and warm, delicious. You know something? Why have a simple coffee when you could have a delicious and creamy peach atole? If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so that Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, you are going to be notified. I share with you a new video every Monday. I share with you a new recipe every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching my videos and sharing it in social media. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious and creamy and very hot peach atole. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.